What is up, flock? Feenix here, and welcome back to another Farming Simulator 25 Feenix Moments, where we talk about everything that happened last week, everything that happened this week, and so on. Before we end last week, you guys know we gotta start by thanking some very, very awesome people. And these very awesome people are channel members who help support the channel every single month. And one of the perks of being a channel member is you get your name shouted out beginning of every Feenix Moment. So without further ado, let's run down this list of absolutely awesome people. At our ultimate flock tier, we have Bearclaw and JT Bethards Gaming. Then in our elite flock tier, we have Firefighter Romney, AJ Fisher, Tech Guy 191, Cas Pajamas, Dylan Marks, Jason Buford, Firefighter J, and rejoining is Southern Diesel Performance. And then at our basic flock tier, we have Zenith Harris, Matt Householder, Redneck Gaming 1998, and Jonathan King. Thank you guys so very much for your continued support. Really does mean a lot to me. As always, I really do love your faces. I want to take a moment to apologize to you guys for not having a Feenix Moment the last 2 weeks. Ran into some stuff, and we'll cover that in last week. But one of the perks of, you get your guys get your name shouted out on a weekly basis, and I missed the past 2 weeks. So, and apologize to all those who are no longer members that didn't get their acknowledgement in the previous 2 weeks. But some stuff come up, and we'll talk about it. Moving on to our comment of the week, I go through all my comments. We've had like 2 weeks worth of comments, and I picked this one out actually last week because I did record our Feenix Moment last week, but I picked this one out last week, so I figured we'd carry it over to this one. Firefighter Kid 97 commented on one of my FS901 videos. He said, y'all should contact the guy who made Into the Flames to get better quality rigs in that game. Well, funny story. Actually, through marriage, I'm related to that guy who created that game. The guy who created Into the Flames is actually like a second cousin to my wife. Didn't know that. She was like, I think he's related to my cousin. And then she got the dig, and she goes, yeah, he is the son of my cousin. So, cousin that my wife knows, that is her son. So technically, they're like second cousins, I think. I don't know how that works. I don't know. But technically, he's related to my wife. So therefore, I'm related to him through marriage. But anyway, people need to understand that with all the mods and everything, we have a more wiggle room to do stuff than what game developers have, because of licensing rights and all that. So in order for him to be able to put, Max, Pierce, Seagraves in the game, he would have to pay a licensing fee. And I don't know what it is at this point, but I remember when he first started off, when I first started playing the game, it was just him developing it. I think it was him and one other guy by the time I finished, or like the last time I played it. I don't know how big the dev team is, but it's still very much an indie game with an indie budget. So he doesn't have a ton of money to put out to get that Pierce licensing, the Seagrave licensing, what have you. He doesn't have that kind of money to do that. So unfortunately, even if we did it would have to be a dumbed down version of a Pierce, a dumbed down version of Seagrave. So you're getting what you can get. He does have some decent quality rigs in that truck, in that game. It's just they're not going to have the branding because moolah. So anyway, I just thought it was interesting, and I just wanted to address that comment, even though it's been a week since I picked it out. But anyway, let's move on to what happened last week, and actually the week before as well. So the week before, I did not get time to record a Feenix Moment because as my wife was driving home that Saturday, the window fell. So the window keeps coming, like the driver's side window of my car keeps coming up out of the bracket, where the actuator sends it up and down, that whole mechanism. I don't know what it's actually called. So it keeps coming out of that bracket, and it was cold. There was ice on the window that was holding it in place. It's so strong that when she tried to put the window down, it didn't come immediately. So as she was sitting in the parking lot, window fell, so she had to come home with the window down. So I got everything ready. So as soon as she got home, I went out there and started working on it to get the window up at least for the night. So that's what we did. And Sunday I got it all back in the bracket and everything. So Sunday was spent working on that. Fast forward to last Sunday, I actually did record a Feenix moment, but for some reason, like halfway through, it was just nothing but static. I don't know why. Like the first half, up until I got done reading the comment of the week, was fine, and then after that, it was just nothing but. So I don't know what happened there, but I did record one, and I didn't have time to re-record it because, it's holiday season. We're doing last minute things and preparing for Christmas. So that's just why I didn't get. I did record it. I just didn't have time to re-record it. And it's just like I'll miss 2 weeks of Feenix moments, but here we are this week. Yay! Hopefully this one makes it. Hopefully. As far as everything else last week, there's not a ton. We've been. Actually, I did a lot of work last week for a bunch of different things. So I got the next 2 weeks of mod spotlights recorded. So this week and next week, they're all recorded already and ready to go. I did a release video for the Poe Fire Company that's releasing on Christmas Day. My Christmas present to you guys. My Christmas present to you guys. So I finished that up. Actually, at the time I'm recording this, I'm actually going back because Peyton had pointed out some stuff that was wrong. Appreciate him so much for doing it. He went through and he did more testing than I did. Well, some of the stuff worked for me, but didn't work for him. And then some of the stuff I overlooked. So I've been going back and fixing that. I think I got 3 more things to fix, and then I'm shipping it back off to him, hopefully, to do some more testing, and hopefully have that ready by Christmas. I'm sorry. And then the Farming Sim 25 server was a pain in the neck, so I was working on it. We did a new map. I've been updating some mods. For some reason, like there was 3 mods that. Like I downloaded them directly from the Farming Sim website and uploaded them into the server, and they're like, it's out of date, it has an update, and every time I tried to update it, it wouldn't update. And anytime I started the server with those 3 mods in the server, it would cause a compiling shaders error, and I was just like, I just removed all 3 of them and started the server, fine. So I don't know what. I've never had that issue in previous versions. I don't know why it's an issue in this one. It's just it's so dumb. And I went through, and if you guys have ever used the back end of a Farm Sim server, like the control panel, you can actually go through and have a list of the mods. I went through the list and found each one of those and tried to install them from that. Didn't work. So I don't know. All 3 of them were recently updated, so I'm guessing something with the update had messed it up. I have no clue, but there's that. Is there anything else? I think that's. I mean, that's a lot of work. If you sit and think about it, that was a lot of trial and error. That's a lot of just like mass recording. It's crazy. Anyway, let's move on this week and what to expect this week. So first off, Feenix moment, you're watching now. If not, it's on you. That's on you. Monday will be a mod spotlight. I can't remember what order I have them in. I have it written down on one of my lists somewhere. in this chaos. So there's it's already recorded. It will be for sure up. For the members will get all 6 hopefully by Monday, hopefully by Sunday. Hopefully you guys get all 6 of those. Hopefully you guys get, I think, at least 4 or 5 more firefighting simulator videos with JT. Maybe some storage simulator with, this is all for members only, and then it will go live in stages, like on a weekly basis for the subscribers. But you'll get some firefighting simulator, you'll get some storage simulator, you'll get the Enigma cases with PJs. Hopefully I get all of that, and then I'm supposed to be playing some GTA with JT on this past Saturday, so hopefully you guys get some of that as well. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to crank those out hopefully before Christmas. So that leaves me, my wife has off Sunday, so I probably won't get much done then, but Monday I'm going to crank as much out as possible, Monday and Tuesday. So that way Christmas Eve and Christmas I don't have to do anything. That's my goal, but I'm going to try to get a lot of that stuff uploaded for you guys and scheduled for the subscribers. So Sunday, Feenix Moment. Monday, Mod Spotlight. Tuesday, I believe, is RV there yet with PJs. I think it's Tuesday RV, or Thursday Water Park. Which we do have to go through. Well, I'll get that in a minute. So you have Wednesday will be another Mod Spotlight. Thursday, Water Park Simulator, which we're about to run out of those. And I'm having problems again when I try to play that. It freezes my computer. So I don't know if I'll be able to record more of those or not. Maybe we'll look into something else to take its place. It would suck since I had a lot of fun playing that game. But yeah, it's just anytime I play it, it just locks up my whole computer. That's the only game it does that, so I don't know what's going on with it. So we'll figure something out. I'll try to do some recording on it. If I can knock out 4 episodes before I lock up. It's not even like a time thing. It could be like 5 minutes in. It could be like 3 hours in. I just never know. So we'll figure. If I can get 4 episodes of that recorded, that gives me another month, and hopefully there's another update that fixes it like last time. We'll see. And then Friday will be another Mod Spotlight for some. Actually, I think it's going to be that one's going to be a FS17 Mod Spotlight. Then Saturday, Firefighting Simulator with JT, and then we rinse and repeat. So as far as live streaming goes, I will be here. I will be here Friday night. We'll be doing some farming, I believe, and then I will be around Saturday. I might do a afternoon stream or something on Saturday. I think that's what I might do. I might do, because my wife works 8 to 4, so if I do like a after lunch until right before she gets home, get a couple hours stream in. Maybe we'll do that on something. Maybe we'll play some GTA or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that does it for me for this week. If you guys did enjoy today's video, do me a huge favor. Leave a like down below. It does help me out so very, very much, and I do appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do want to see future Farming Sim 25 Feenix moments, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want to be notified whenever I do a live upload video, click that notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings.